School registration was tomorrow. Girls were so excited because they could go to school after Taliban regime. I was not sure if I can go to school. My father was off seat, and I was waiting for my father to come home to ask him if I can go to school because I have polio. I'm waiting patiently, so my father walks in, and he is typical Afghan guy with white clothes, a vest, average height, and a beard. And then I asked Dad, "Father, can I go to school?" He says, "Of course you can." Tomorrow, next thing we did, we went to school. No one pays attention to me. Everyone is busy on their registration. And there's one of my father's friends comes and asks my dad, "Is she going to school as well? People will make fun of her. She shouldn't go to school." I'm behind my dad standing, and I heard everything. As I was walking to school, it was 30 minutes walk, but it will take me 2 hours because I was on my crutches. My siblings were ahead of me. And as I'm walking, it is hot. It is so humid, and it's hurting. People are saying horrible things to me when I'm on my way. I arrived to school. I'm happy, so I can see my friends. I will learn about my favorite subject. Years later, when I go to school, I see one of my teachers talks about me, gossiping to other teachers and say, "She shouldn't come to school. She can learn, she can stay home, and she can read and write, and this is such a shame the way she walks." I heard everything. It just affected me so bad, and I sat in the bench and I cried. I had nothing else to do. I cried. That was the hardest day of my life. I went home and I told my dad, "I'm not going to school anymore." Because my dad saw me so disappointed and sad, he said, "Okay, fine, you don't have to go." Because I wanted to be busy, I started sewing clothes. I was not happy. That's not what I wanted to do. That was not my future. I didn't like going towards unknown future. So one day my father decides and tells me that I will take you to school every day. So he has a bicycle. He lost his leg during Russia war, so he is disabled. And he takes me in his bicycle with a wooden pad, and I sit in the back of the bicycle and I hold to him. I'm happy because I'm with him. No street harassment anymore. But as I arrived to school, because my class were in higher grade, they took my class to the second floor. And as I was walking in the hallway on my crutches, I asked my principal, "Can you please bring my class from upstairs to downstairs?" She said no. I didn't think so, but I just wanted to ask. So I look at the stairs, and I had to decide whether I want to climb the stairs or not. I decided to climb the stairs because I want to graduate from my university and work and be independent. That was only possible for me through education. So I lean against the wall and I put one crutch in one stairs, my 2 feet in another stairs, and another feet in another stair. And I pulled myself up. And I did this 30 times. I made it to the top of stairs. I was happy. And I did this for 5 more years. I got full scholarship, and I came to States. My graduation day came finally, and my father was watching it live stream. He was so happy and proud, and I made it through.